Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's see how to solve the questions from exercise 10.1 handling the topic circles. The first question is, how many tangents can a circle have? See, a tangent is gone at any point in the circle. So this means there can be infinite number of tangents that you can draw to the circle. So for the first question, the answer is infinite. Now the second question is a fill in the blanks. A tangent to a circle intersects it in dash points. A tangent is defined as a line that intersects the circle exactly at one point. So the answer to the first subdivision in question 2 is 1 point. Now the second subdivision, a line intersecting a circle in 2 points is called as. See, if you draw a line to a circle at 2 points like this is referred as secant. So the answer to the second question is secant. Now the third one, a circle can have dash parallel tangents at the most. So at any given point in time, a circle can have one pair of parallel tangents. So I'm going to give this answer as 1. The common point of a tangent to a circle and the circle is together called as the point of intersection. Now for the third question, a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 centimeters meets a line through the center O at a point Q so that OQ is equal to 12 centimeters. They're asking you what is the length of PQ. So first let's represent this situation as a diagram. We have a circle here. They said that it is a center is marked as O. So I'm marking this center point as O. The tangent PQ at the point of P. So the point of meeting is going to be P and this point is going to be equal to Q. Okay, and it has a circle's radius is 5 centimeters. So I'm marking this distance as 5 centimeter and the line that passes through the center to OQ is 12. So they have given us that this point is particularly equal to 12 centimeters. And they're asking us what is the length of PQ, that is the length of the tangent. We know that the tangent is going to be perpendicular at the point of contact of radius. So here we know that this OPQ is 90 degrees. So according to Pythagoras theorem, OP squared plus PQ square will be equal to OQ square because that marks to be the side opposite the 90 degree, making it the hypotenuse. So now we need what is PQ square. So PQ square is equal to OQ square minus OP square. So this is 12 square minus 5 square. This is going to be 144 minus 25, which is 119. PQ square is 119. So PQ is going to be equal to root 119. So the option here is D. Now the last question is draw a circle and two lines parallel to the given line such that one is a tangent and the other is a secant to the circle. So you just draw a circle and you're going to mark two lines that are going to be parallel to each other. So here let's draw a circle. One line is going to be a tangent, so it's marked like this. The other line that you're going to draw is going to be a secant to the circle. So these two lines are parallel, but one is marking to be a tangent and the other as secant. You can just mark the center of the circle, give a name for these tangents, point of contact. For the secant, the point of contact you need to mark as P and Q, and then this is going to be the center. So that answers up all the question in this exercise. In the next video, we will see how to solve questions from exercise 10.2. Please extend your support to me by subscribing to my channel Smartly Learn. You can also reach out to me through my website www.smartlylearn.in for more practice worksheets. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.